Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of the GCF lesson. For the last example, we're finding the GCF of 3 numbers for 24, 16, and 32. I know this may seem scary, but it's not that bad. It's just like the last 2 examples that we did. So we're going to start off by writing all our numbers down. We have 24, 16, and 32. Okay, so we're going to start simplifying these until we can't simplify them further. So for 24, this time we're going to do 8 and 3. We can simplify 8 further by multiplying 4 and 2. We can simplify 4 further by multiplying by 2 and 2. And since we can't simplify these 2's further, and this 2 we can't simplify further either, we go to this 3. And we see if it can be simplified further, which it cannot. So we're done with the number 24. Now we're doing 16. So I'm going to multiply by 4 and 4. You can do 8 and 2, but it's your choice. Okay? This 4 can be simplified into 2 and 2. This 4 can also be simplified into 2 and another 2. And that's it. We can't simplify these 2's further, so we're done with 16. On to 32. So this 32, I'm going to simplify into 8 and 4. You can do that, or you can do 16 and 2. But they give the same answers at the end, just like you choose what you want to do, okay? We can simplify this 8 further into 4 and 2. We can simplify this 4 further into 2 and 2. We can't simplify these 2's further. We can't simplify this 2 further. So we go on to the 4. We can simplify the 4 further by multiplying by 2 and 2. And we can't simplify these 2's further. So we're done with the simplifying part. So next, we're going to start writing down the ones we can't simplify further. So for 24, we have this 2 right here, this 2 right here, this 2 right here, and this 3 right there. For 16, I have this 2, this 2, this 2, and this 2. 4 2's in total, which can't be simplified further. And that's it. So I'm going to write 4 2's down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And for 32, I'm going to write down this 2 right here, this 2 right here, this 2, this 2, and this 2. So we have 5 2's in total, which we can't simplify further. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it's time to find our GCF. So like the other examples, we're going to start writing down the ones that are common. For this one, for all 3 of them, in the other steps, we just did what was common in 2 numbers, but since we have 3 numbers here, we have to find out which number is common in all 3 of them. All 3 of them must contain it. So we have 2 right here, and we see if there's a 2 in the 16 one. There is. And we also have to check the 32, and there is. So we have 2's in all of them. I mean, that 2 in all of them. So we're going to write down 2 here. Okay. Next number, we have a 2. And yes, we also have a 2 in 16. And we also have a 2 in 32. We don't use the same 2's we used for the first one. Okay. That's why I'm doing them in different colors. So we have this 2, this 2, and this 2. I'm going to multiply it here. Next one, we have another 2 here. And let's say if we have 2's in the other ones too. Yes, we have it in 16 and we have one in 32. So there are another set of 2's in all 3 of them. And I'm going to write it down here. Okay. And now we're going to see the last number. There's a 3 here. There isn't a 3 in 16, which you should immediately just cancel out, because if one of the numbers are not in one of the 3 of these, then you should immediately stop there. But we don't have a 3 here or here, so we're going to stop that. Okay, so there is no 3. And that's the last one there. We can check this 2. There is a 2 here, but there is no 2 in the first one, so we can't do that. Okay, and that just leaves us with these 3 2's for the greatest common factor. And what we do, we simplify. 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8. So our greatest common factor for 24, 16, and 32 is 8. And this is how you find the GCF of 2 or more numbers. When you have 4 numbers, it's the same way. You just have to do it 4 times and find which one's common in all 4 of them. So that was pretty easy. Hope you guys understand GCFs better now. Thank you.